What happens after I receive my 10-year green card? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. A few people have been wondering lately, and we thought we'd make this video to answer the question of what happens when I receive my 10-year green card. So for those of you who don't know, when you marry a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident and you apply for lawful permanent resident status, or you receive an immigrant visa to come to the United States, if when you get here and your green card is issued, you will receive a 2-year green card unless your marriage is more than 2 years old on the day that the green card is issued. So that's a big white line in the sand. Either you've been married for 2 years on the day the green card is issued, or you've not been married for 2 years when the green card is issued. If you've been married for more than 2 years, then you will receive a 10-year green card. And at the end of 3 years, if you're still married to your U.S. citizen spouse, you can apply for citizenship. And you can then apply for family members once you get your citizenship. There are all kinds of privileges that come along with the fact of you receiving your citizenship. You can vote, you can serve on a jury, and you have greater priority in sponsoring family members to come to the United States. Let's talk about the next situation, which is when you receive a 2-year green card. So most people understand that if you receive that green card and it's a conditional green card, that is, that you are admitted as a CR1, that you are a conditional resident, and that your marriage is less than 2 years old, at the end of 2 more years, so you look at the start date on your green card, and in that window between 1 year and 9 months of the issuance of your green card and the full 2 years anniversary of your green card, you will be able to and will have to file an I-751. So this video talks about what happens after that I-751 is approved. Now, in the old days, the I-751 took all of about 3 or 4 months to get approved. Now it takes 2 years to get the I-751 approved. This is a very strange thing. I really don't understand why it is taking so long for them to approve these I-751s. You've already demonstrated that it's a real marriage. You've already satisfied the government that you're admissible. These should be very perfunctory, very ordinary, very easy. And these cases, like I said, used to be approved in 3 or 4 months. Now it takes 2 years. So that throws up a wrinkle. That means that a lot of people wonder, when should I apply for citizenship? Because just like you can apply for the 10-year green card at the 2-year mark after you receive your green card, at the 3-year mark, you can apply for citizenship if you're still married to a U.S. citizen. So that causes a little bit of confusion for lots of immigrants because the 3rd year happens while your I-751 is pending. And so when you receive your 10-year green card, you are then in a really good position to apply for citizenship if you have not already. So generally, once you receive your 10-year green card, because these cases are taking well over a year and much closer to 2 years, you can apply for citizenship if you have not already. Now, the million-dollar question is, do we file the I-751 and the N-400 at the same time, the 1 year later? Or do we file the N-400 after the 751 has been approved? And our current advice is, because USCIS is taking so darn long to approve those I-751s, our advice is to apply for the N-400 as soon as you are eligible. So at the 2-year and 9-month mark after you receive your green card, you are eligible to apply for citizenship. And if you have not stayed outside the United States for too long, if you've been following all the rules, if you remain admissible to the United States, then you should go ahead and apply for citizenship on that 2-year, 9-month mark. You know, anytime after that, you can apply for citizenship. I would not wait for USCIS to approve the I-751. Now, the other thing you need to understand about having an approved 751 and about having the green card in general is that you have many other rights that you didn't have before you had your green card. And those rights extend into the period after you have the conditions removed. That is, you can sponsor your minor children, you can sponsor your adult children to come to the United States on the fact that you are a lawful permanent resident and you're wanting to sponsor these family members. You can't sponsor your parents. Only U.S. citizens can sponsor their parents, but you can sponsor your unmarried children over 21 and your unmarried children under 21. So those are 2 different categories, but you are eligible to do that. So these are the things you need to understand when your 10-year green card gets approved. If you're looking for help in applying for citizenship or in getting the conditions removed and you want to hire a law firm to help you, give us a call at 314-961-8200. You can email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. If you're just looking for free resources, we have plenty of those. We have our YouTube channel, which you're probably watching this video on, and we update that channel every week with 2 or 3 new videos. We also go live 3 or 4 times a week where I answer as many immigration law related questions as I can for a full hour for free. We'd love to have you join us there. We'd also love it if you wanted to join our Facebook group. It's free. It's called Immigrant Home. And there's been a lot of activity in there lately where people are talking about their immigration process, talking about processing times at the various service centers and at the embassy. So if you think that would be helpful, we'd love to have you join us in the Immigrant Home Facebook group. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.